So y'all ready for the next poet? Yeah. Put your hands together for Akeil coming up to the stage. How you doing? Yo, the name of this poem is called Cons. Yeah, it's what you say to somebody when you don't want to sign a contract. It's a contradiction when you contract the consumer to consume concepts like convicts or convertibles and tell him that he doesn't drive around in a conspiracy, and then be like, oh, congratulations, you just got a raise. This is a conflict to take the land and move him to a condo, and the consequence is contagious. But then you condemn him for being contaminated when he probably contracted it from you. But that's not enough cons, so you con him into joining your congregation, to become a decon, to vote for your Congress, but he wasn't even acknowledged by your Constitution. He gets convicted in Atlanta by cops who drive around with Confederate flags, and they control substances that confiscate the constituents of my funked up condominium. And I refuse to conform to the conditions of the contract. People can still contact HIV by using contraceptives. In fact, you probably put the contaminants in the condoms. Then you try to convict me for the contraband that the contracts contracted to connect to this continent. Look, I'm convinced. Convictions to prisons are constrictions for the conscience, converted into congregations. But then, congratulations, you've just been connected to the unconscious. Converts contracted to connect anyone who isn't convertible to sign this contract. But I can never conceive the concepts of your misconceptions. I'd rather analyze the cons, dissect them like Decepticons. Watch me concoct the flow and flow through the concourse like H2 with no O, trying to stop me with an octagon, but hell no. Too many poets on nitro inside of my condo. We go from underground epics to more epics, expanding on consciousness like latex contraceptives, because my love for this is unconditional. I can never condone to the conditions of the contract, but the operation is confidential. So you won't see us congregating on the concrete, nor I'm on some contemplations over premeditations, because my elevations be more like levitations over congregations, dropping condensations, because my conversations be more about constellations instead of constipation. Stop constantly hating on me because of my constant vibrations. Instead, I'm constantly pacing while you be constantly wasting time, constantly ventilating. I'm constantly penetrating the constant. Won't stop dropping this until I'm convinced. Until then, I won't be content with this nation or continent. Government double taxing my consonants don't make sense. Dirty-ish like touching on my contact lenses, controlling substances that convex my consciousness and messing with my confidence, blasting me with spotlights that contort my stage presence and construe the glow of my essence. Y'all need to be in church making confessions or constantly taking history lessons, because I contend that since the beginning of time, this pen has been our most vital weapon, and I will not be using it to sign this contract. All right.